And that should get us all squared up and ready to go. 24 hours after tipping off with the Charlotte Hornets, Thunder right back at it. The final back-to-back of the season.
You promise? Look at us, man.
I promise.
This has been one march here. You talk about how you're going to have to use that little floater, teardrop, and push shot around the basket.
Just had no interest whatsoever in protecting the rim. And the Thunder put up 134 points. They gave up 80 points on the defensive end in the second half, as that is Marvin Bagley III. The free throw line, there's a deflection, and a steal by Dort, sending it up to Williams. Bounces off of his fellow rookie draft classmate in Ivey. Up top, Hayes still trying to dial up the three. He's 0 for 3.
How about that tip steal that time by J-Dub just to bust up that play? This is going to be 3 free throws as Ivey absolutely
going the opposite way.
Him and Rod Carew. You remember Rod Carew?
Absolutely.
One of the best contact hitters.
There's another tough drive. This time it's Isaiah Joe. We've seen the three, we've seen the mid-range, we've seen the drive. There is the spin, and another solid rookie.
The number 2 in score amongst rookies in J-Dub, and the number 3 in Ivey.
We've seen guys like Ivey step up. Weissman on the turnaround, line drive, hook shot. That one drops in. And so Weissman has got 8 points. So much of his game is predicated on speed and getting inside. Hampton had to put it on the deck, then pulls up for the 3 and swishes it home.
Give James a chance to get that shot off.
And this time, Omorui's not going to miss.
It is spot on.
What's interesting about his game, Michael, is he's never in a hurry. He always seems to be making calculated moves.
Yeah, he does a good job, too, of slowing it down when he gets close to the basket to make sure he finishes.
Ivey lost his foot and turns it over. Don't sleep on his ability to get above the rim. 4 players for the Thunder in double digits as that 3 drops in for Ivey. Ivey, sent it behind his back. Pass through the arms. Here comes Jay Will. Wiggins the trail 3, and another one. His 3rd of the game.
Double. Who would that person be?
Shot clock under 5. Who is it?
And that's what you got to do around bigs around the basket. You got to go in there with authority and not try to finesse that basketball.
And Ivey quickly back the other way for the and 1. See how quickly the Thunder bench jumped up.
They've been so supportive of one another all season long.
J-Dub getting hounded at it, taken away by Livers. Now it's one-on-one. Ivey, and he gets fouled going right at. Ivey was drafted 5th overall. Off their next move faster, and enter today at OKCThunder.com/making-moves. Detroit's led by as many as 6, the Thunder by 5. Ivey got it right back. Sizing up Giddey. He wants to drive, didn't settle for the shot, got inside, the scoop no good, out of bounds. It's going to be Detroit basketball, at least that's the initial. And they really balanced it out offensively as well with those 4 players in double digits. Lou Dort out on the doorstep as Hayes, got inside. Killian Hayes. Last night was a lot of offense. Tonight, a little more low scoring. Ivey off the mark for the mid-range. Teams don't want to guard him. Trying to protect the paint. Ivey has himself a 3. Answers right back.
Yeah, and I thought Jay Will took a charge.
A big part of his game. I think it's frustrated when he doesn't get it. Now Bagley trying to scoop it. That's off the shot clock. Hayes up to Ivey. As you said, short shot clock. Has to put it up. Dort all over him. Tough shot. Never got to the rim. Hayes fires it over to Ivey. That'll be a travel. Well, the Thunder gave up 80 points in the second half last night. And they want to stiffen up that defense.
13 lead changes, 9 ties.
But Mike, you bring up an interesting point about what the Thunder are doing offensively. It's Giddey. It's 84-80, OKC with the lead.
Well, Harris Lawson talked to the coaching staff at halftime, and they basically said, hey, look, we got to just clean up the second chance points. You did that. You only gave up 1.
Hampton on the sideline, had to step momentarily. Looked like he fumbled it. Now it's Ivey in the corner, and Jaden Ivey answers back with a three. Ivey outside. Joseph's going to let it go, and another three for Detroit.
The last one he knocked down.
Ivey ships it outside. Now it's Hampton's turn, and the Pistons have really started to heat up from deep and come back to tie it at 89. And it's been a back-and-forth game. Neither team giving up much. Ivey had that shot, might have been affected by Wiggins. It pops up. Duran trying to save it from going out of bounds. And this last touch by him into the first row, I think. Ships it back out to the perimeter. See Ivey kind of facilitating the offense. And going the other. Last night, 42 more tonight. Past the midway point of the fourth. Ivey back in the game. Dumps it off to Hayes. Got a free throw.
And confidence.
Ivey spins away, pulls up, and that's four quick ones for the Pistons right out of the timeout.
Just cut him off.
Ivey got around Dort, tosses up for Williams. Clean play, turnover. And the Pistons tonight just have not gone away. Ivey, that ties it at 100, and Mark Degnaud with a timeout. The threes for the Pistons have kept them in this game. Shot clock hits 6 for Ivey. He's double teamed. He'll fire up the three, not that time. Well, the Thunder defense on the last possession didn't give up any kind of space whatsoever. That'll be a kicked ball, which just adds one more second to the shot clock. Huge jump ball here. Ball tapped over to Giddey. He's going to get it on the baseline. Has to move quickly. Giddey spins. Shot off the rim. Put back by J-Dub as he delivers.
And Detroit has no timeout. Yeah. That's game time, folks.